We're live at Heritage Financial Park in Wappingers Falls, New York, and this is Northeast Conference Baseball on NEC Front Row. This is the championship game. It's the number 2 seeded LIU Sharks taking on the number 1 seeded Sacred Heart Pioneers for an automatic bid to the NCAAs. And the 1-2. Lofted it to shallow center. Kowalczyk comes on. He's not going to get it. Base hit. Surrett on his motorcycle coming home. Here's the throw to the plate, and he scores. Mastillo sneaks into second, and LIU scores first. Unger, short lead, that's a line drive, base hit down the left field line. There goes Mastillo into the corner, plays it off the wall, and here comes Unger all the way around third. Play at the plate will not be in time. It's an RBI double for Demore, and we are tied at 1.
Demore delivers again. And it was great base running as well by Unger over at first. Coach Egan at third waited until right now, once that little momentary drop at the wall trying to pick it up by Mastillo. That was the moment that Coach Egan gave the sign.
For the regular season, 220, no home runs, and 10 runs batted in, but he has hit in all 3 tournament games. Short lead by Donahue. Ripped down the left field line. If it's fair, it's trouble, and it is. Bounces all the way into the corner. Mastillo plays it off the wall. Here comes Donahue rounding third. The throw of the play at the plate, and he is safe. It's an RBI double for Galletti, and Sacred Heart takes a 2-1 lead in the second.
Well, they're definitely fired up with that Sacred Heart dugout.
Clutch hitting already by the Pioneers, and this was a very close play at home plate.
Mastillo dug it out. The relay, and indeed it was a razor-thin call. But Dave Kirko says that Donahue is in there.
He was. Good call.
Sorensen in at third. John Green squares. Runners on at first and third. Hard shot to short, and this is going to turn 2. The run will score. No, safe at first base. They'll say Navarro was off the bag, and Green is down.
Again, the call on the field is safe, so they'd have to have clear evidence. Your wish is our command, Dave. We got the zoom in. I still can't tell.
No.
Also looking to see if there was an out at second for interference.
He's out.
Wow.
They'll call him out.
If it weren't Demore on deck, you'd walk him here to load the bases and set up a double play, but Demore's so dangerous.
Unger, a walk and an infield hit. That takes a bounce in front of the catcher, gets all the way to the backstop and scores another run. Tallman will cross home plate, and it's now 4-2 Pioneers. Unger 2 home runs, but 36 RBI, hitting over 300. This is a high fly ball deep left field. Back at the track, the catch is made, and Mastillo goes through the wall. And the umpire is going to hold up play. Mastillo went through the wall. The catch was made. He held on to it. Now we really have seen everything here at the NEC Baseball Tournament.
Reminds me of Bum in The Natural, who went through the right field wall, if I'm not mistaken, in the film. Whoops.
Made the catch, tried to brace himself on the wall, and ended up going through the wall. This is swung on into left field, and it's going to fall in for a base hit. 1 run will score, 2 runs will score, the ball gets away, and runners will be at second and third. Surratt brings in 2, and it's a 1-run game.
Power is on deck, but he has struggled, and it would be lefty versus lefty, so this might be the chance for LIU. The 1-2. Into right field for a base hit. Ferenzi around third. Here comes a throw. It's airmailed. He scores. And now second and third, only 1 out, and we're tied at 5. Potential winning run, at least the go-ahead run at third. And the pitch, it's down low.
I do want to mention Sacred Heart, second most errors in the NEC this year, 96 with the 3 today. They're now at 99. So if this doesn't work out for them, defense has kind of cost them all year and could end up costing them today.
2-0, base hit to left field, and LIU takes the lead. A clutch single by Jack Power. 6-5 Sharks as Mastillo scores. Breaking ball hit into right. Unger on the run, it's over his head! And it rolls all the way to the wall. Navarro scores. Power being waved in. 2-run double for Noah Sorensen. LIU takes an 8-5 lead.
They turn it on late.
5 hits already this inning. A walk and a hit batter as well, and an error. Breaking ball hit into left field. Base hit! Piper 6 scores. They're waving in Sorensen, he scores. And they're waving in the third runner, and Surratt scores! A 3-run double for Benjamin Ferenzi, his 4th hit of the game. And LIU has exploded here in the 9th inning. They have scored 7 runs after being down 1. These kids play their whole life to get to be in a game like this. Swing and a miss, but it gets away. And the run scores on the wild pitch. 11-6. Everybody moves up. Galletti scores, Scarra to third, and Donahue to second base. We have 2 outs. Van Doren deals, popped him up. The catcher Power with the mask off. And LIU is the champion of the Northeast Conference for the 3rd time in their history. The Sharks are going to the NCAA tournament. They win it 11-6. A 7-run 9th inning makes LIU the 2024 NEC baseball champions.
Seth Surratt was absolutely spectacular, reaching base 5 times today and scoring 3 runs, Dave.
And he is our player of the game. Seth joins us. And Seth, just take us through that 9th inning. You were intentionally walked, but your guys kept grinding and grinding.
Yeah. Basically we just stuck it along, pitch by pitch, inning by inning, game by game. Everybody took it literally. We got to keep it going. Basically just battling and battling and battling, and we finally broke through in the 9th inning. That's what we needed from our guys.
Seth, talking to head coach Dan Perillo during the week, he said, our championship medal was proven in 2022, and that will be an advantage in this tournament. How much of an edge was it for you guys?
There was a couple of our guys from 2022. I was one of the guys to lead the team into this year and telling them what we should do, how to win. Just another thing was when we lost to them on Friday, we had a movie night and we watched the 4 days in October, and it was basically about how the 04 Sox came back against the Yankees, and we had to battle until we win. And guess what? We did what we had to do, and we won.
Well, my guys here in the booth aren't going to be happy to hear about that 2004 series. But, Seth, what was the belief in your team. We saw it the other day against Merrimack. We saw it again today. Whatever the deficit, whatever the obstacle or the challenge, your team's able to overcome it. So what is it about the belief amongst you guys in that clubhouse?
Trusting every single guy. Even when we're not doing our best the first 6 innings, there's something called championship innings. It's the last 3 innings of game 7, 8th, and 9th. As you can see in the last couple games, we've battled, and we finally broke through in those innings. And our coach, Dan Perillo, right here, he's preaching to us ever since I came here 5 years ago. And it's always instilled in our heads, and I instilled it into their heads because those are the innings that matter.
Seth, enjoy the NCAA tournament. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Seth Surratt is our player of the game. He was on base 5 times in this contest. Singled, doubled, singled in a run, intentional walk. He scored 3 of LIU's 11 runs. Head coach Dan Perillo of LIU joins us. Again, it's becoming a habit. Congratulations on the championship. You win it 11-6. Let's start with Surratt, who we just talked about, who seems to get on base every single time in the clutch.
He was big absolutely big for us. He was struggling this week, but he made some adjustments today. He knew, he's going to face tough pitchers today with Babishek and, their bullpen. So proud of everything that he did. He came to the ballpark ready to go. High energy, high spirit. So it was fun to watch him play today.
Before we ask you about that 9th inning, Coach, Ferenzi in the number 2 hole, while Surratt reached base 5 times, Ferenzi had himself 4 hits, including a double and 3 big RBIs in that 9th.
Ferenzi's a hell of a player, man. He's a great shortstop, solid as it gets, and when he contributes offensively, they're big hits. He sprays the ball over the yard. It's hard to defend him. This game needed big moments from big players for us to win, and we got that all around today.
Coach J.C. Navarro, we nicknamed him Just Clutch, what he did the other day, but today he really got the floodgates started in that 9th inning for you guys on the comeback train. What can you say about him?
Another great hitter. We got him from a junior college in Arizona with a great hitting coach. So we knew he was going to come in as a vet. He's the moment's not too big for any of these guys, including JC. Just an older, mature guy, and a pure hitter. So we knew we had a chance. We knew we had a puncher's chance in the 9th inning with the lineup, how it came around. So I wish we did it a little bit earlier in the game. But it was fun to watch.
Can't overlook the pitching. Justin DeCastro grinds out 5 innings for you, and then Noah Tabai, one of your MVPs. 3 shutout, hitless innings to be the winning pitcher.
Yeah, and Noah, he started out I think 5 straight balls or 6 straight balls, and it took him a little while to get into it, but it was huge innings, huge zeros to keep us right there. If 1-run ball game. We knew if we in 1 or 2 runs, we had a chance, and Noah did a fantastic job coming out of the pen. And DeCastro, he finished last night's game, started today's game, so can't ask much more from that.
And Coach, for your program, this is now 3 titles in the last 6 tournaments. So what does it say about LIU baseball and how far you've come over the years to establish yourself as one of the premier programs in the conference right now?
It makes me proud, for where this program was before I took over in 2016. It makes me really proud to see us in a tournament every year, have a shot to get to a regional every single year, and we take pride in that, and that's important for us. So it's it's not an easy task to be back here at this game every single year, but we take pride in saying that we're going to do everything we can every single year to be here.
Okay, Coach, enjoy the NCAA tournament, and congratulations on defeating Sacred Heart and representing the NEC in the big dance.
Yep, do a great job. Always fun talking to you guys.
You too.
Thanks Coach.
Dan.